All right, next event, the community feast. Community feast is located here in Azurspan, and the area is called Iskara. The Tuskars areas. There's a really big Tuskar guy, which is like a cook, a chef, a master of soups. Now, from time to time, he needs help with his cook, and that is an event. That event, everyone can help out with. No matter if you're Horde or Alliance, you'll help out to do this event. This has different stages based on if you're done with a task. He will give you a task, you will go do that task. It can be everything from like fishing or bring something he can put in the pot just to make the cooking better. Each task you do, you get reputation. I think reputation is all the way up to 25 rep per task now, which is really good. And if you come here in the beginning, the event lasts for 15 minutes. So you can do around like 20 or more than 20 tasks when you are here, which is a lot of rep. You come up to like 400, 500 rep when you do this event, which is really good. To be able to participate in this event, of course, it's tied to Renown again. In this case, Iskara Tuskar. Very early though, rank 3 Renown. Then you unlock this and you can participate in this. Also, once a week, this dude here will give you a quest. So here it starts. Everything comes down to that you get a task. Now it says tenderize Tough Carp, which means you're gonna nuke this one. Before that, while they're nuking that, there's a quest guy here that gives you a soup pot, which contains gear. Quest log is full. Remove something fast. Of course, I removed something I have completed. Let's take this quest. That quest wants you to complete 5 of these tasks. So it goes very fast to do it. Tenderize Tough Carp again, which means I just need to nuke this one. Everything comes down to filling up this bar. This bar starts at poor quality of the soup, and each time we fill up the bar, we come to the next one. So it's like common, I don't know the names of these, but you know, like epic, legendary, all these. When you fill a bar, like we did now, we need to protect the soup. So mobs will come, we need to stop them. So now the soup quality is poor, we filled it up, we're protecting the soup. Now the soup quality is common, we need to gain points again. And points you gain by doing these tasks. And I have got that I need to tender this freaking Tough Carp every time. I've not got anything else. But the other ones, like you need to go fish something, there's something you need to go buy from one of the vendors around here, or pick up something that's around the area, stuff like that. Okay, supervise. So this one I just need to talk to people and be like, yeah, tell something supportive. Where's Patty? Great work, lazy. And this guy, this Warlock pet, move faster. You also move faster. So I need to talk to 8 people and tell them either they're doing a good job or they need to speed up whatever they're doing. You, go do something. Don't just stand there. Okay, so now that's done. Now I've done my 5 tasks for this weekly quest. So we can open up, see what we get. Let me just see that I have space in my bars. So you get 500 rep from this one as well, which is really nice. The soup pot contains 372 piece of gear, which is really good. And some other things like fish, Dragonflight supplies, 50 of them. And artifacts you turn in for reputation for other factions. But the main thing is, it's always 372 piece of gear. This time I got weapons, which is really good because I have 366 and 372. So let's put that on. Other times you can get like trinkets, stuff like that. And if you have checked my fastest way to gear up in Dragonflight, this is one of the things you should do. Because 372 piece of gear, if you look at the adventure guide and look at raids, 376 is LFR. 372 means that that's one of the things you should do to get ready for season 1. Okay, what I'm supposed to do? Catch a mana sucker. Let's go catch a mana sucker. So I look at the mini map here, and I'll just go there. And we're gonna fishy. Fishy. Okay, so now the soup quality is epic, and now we just continue to do our tasks. Each task you do, you get a 25 rep. So now I'm just slacking, but you know, I can go more like hardcore and like do everything I can to finish them off. The one I'm doing now is I need to toss back fish that jumped out of the pot. Okay, now I'm gonna stir the pot. Let's go. Stirring. The max soup quality you can get when doing this event is legendary, which we reach now. And 100% you're gonna reach legendary almost every time when this comes live, because there's gonna be so many people doing this. You can do this event every time it's up. The soup pot chest that I got is a weekly thing, that quest, with 272 gear in it. But 25 rep for each task you do, you can do it whenever, which is really good. So every time this event is up, you get around 400, 500 reputation. And this event is up every, what do you say, Patty? 3.5 hours, right? Yeah, 3.5 hours. So if you really want, like, you know, to farm reputation with the Iskara people, every 3.5 hours, you can get like up to 500 reputation almost. Just by doing something for 15 minutes. So now when the timer is gone, we're gonna have one last ad popping up, which is him. He literally jumped up out of soup. Look at him, man. It's crazy. If you get all the way to legendary, this guy spawns. And this guy can actually loot. He gives 50 more rep. You will try the soup basically. And based on how the quality is of your soup, the legendary, epic and stuff, you will get a buff. Eat some soup. Now the buff I got was legendary quality. Killing a creature in Dragon Isle grant you and nearby player Spirit of Sharing. 959 verse for 15 seconds and heal for 15% maximum health. So every time I kill a creature, I get that buff. Based on the quality, it's less than that, which is pretty nice.